Hey Speedstorm, enjoy this gift from the dev team. Oh whoa, that's cool. 10,000 upgrade coins. Why just a random gift? That's awesome. But why just a random gift? I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, if I skip a day, I just have to purchase it with coins? Huh. Okay. If I skip a day, I can't get the day even though I skipped it. That's too bad. I kind of forgot that I have to be logging in every day to get the daily gift. Totally forgot about that. That's a ton of shards too. That's 150? Those are shards, right? I think that's 150 shards. That is crazy. They're giving a lot of shards. Um, okay. Well, I'll try to remember to make sure I log in every day. I'll try. Hey everybody, Kiara here, back with some more Disney Speedstorm. We are not going to be doing the next chapter this episode. This episode, we will actually be entering another tournament. It has been a long time since I've done any tournaments in this game, but I finally am getting back into it. We're gonna do Goofy's tournament. Okay, he's at level 31, so he is able to get through this whole thing without leveling up. So we're gonna try to do that. Alright, let's just go. Let's just go. We're finally able to get back into tournaments. Lately, I've just been so slow when it came to this game. I've just been so slow. Like, I haven't been really focused on finishing the game ahead of time, or finishing the seasons ahead of time. And, you know, Dreamlet Valley takes all of my time, Disney Speedstorm takes a ton of time for time-limited things, right? But I finally found a chance to get back into tournaments, because we are way behind. We are so behind on tournaments. They keep adding them each season. They keep adding more. Anyway, so of course all we have to do is just win, which should be pretty easy, considering I'm at level 30. Alright, here we go. We're way ahead of everybody. Goofy does still feel like a pretty slow racer, so I might want to level him up a tiny bit when I get to the last cup. Maybe a tiny bit. So that he could definitely win. 100%. 100% win. Alright, race number 2. Remember to upgrade your races to remain competitive, is what the thing says. Is that a saxophone? I forget what a saxophone looks like, you guys. But I think that's what the trophy is. It's like some sort of instrument. Which makes sense, because the Mickey Mouse characters are always singing. But is that like a saxophone or a tubaphone? Is that even a... I don't even know if that's an instrument. I know a tuba is an instrument, but I don't know where I got tubaphone from. Probably a saxophone. I don't recall Goofy ever playing an instrument. Goofy's boost really does not last that long. It really doesn't. So I have to get speed boosts a lot in order to make it last longer. There we go. Cool. So I think it might be a saxophone. I think a tuba. What a tuba has is like a giant bowl, right? That you put your hand in and then you blow out in the tube. You blow the tube and then it somehow makes a sound. I think that's what a tuba is, right? So that might be a saxophone, or I don't really know that many instruments. I think it is a saxophone, right? It's gonna bother me now that I don't know what that is. It is the one that like you have your mouth on the tube and then you move the thing back and forth, right? To like, you know, a trumpet. Is that what it is? No, it's not a trumpet. Never mind. I was trying to think of more instruments that it might be. It has a golden color. That's not a trumpet. Trumpet does not look like that. Yeah, I think it's a saxophone. That's what I'm leading into. That's what it's gotta be. It has to be a saxophone. There's no way it's not a saxophone. Ooh, that was a huge explosion. Why does Goofy's unique skill explode people? He's part of the Mickey Mouse crew, so there's no way he should be violent, right? But his unique skill just straight up explodes people. None of these races I've been noticing in this tournament have any danger to them. Like, where are the things that are supposed to squish you in this level? Where are the, you know, the things that hurt you? And it was the same for the other levels as well. Is it always like that in the tournaments? Maybe because it's a novice cup. Maybe it's always like that in the novice cups. Because it's supposed to be, it's like the easy one, right? It's easy mode. Maybe that's why there's like no danger. Maybe the danger gets added in the next cup. Alright. Okay, we are now in Beauty and the Beast. Goofy just said he hopes this is easier than flying a plane. Does he know how to fly a plane? Is that what he does? Is that what he does that I just don't know about? Alright, come on. You gotta pass everybody. Gotta get out of all the danger zone. Speed it up, Goofy. Speed it up. See, look at this. There's not even any spinning teacups in the center. None of these have any danger to them. I don't think I've ever noticed that before in any of these novice cups. Or I've just never questioned it. Maybe I've noticed it, but I just never questioned it. And now that I've gotten more experience in this game, I'm gonna start questioning it. Because I miss the danger. I want the world to burn. Alright. There's no spikes on the side of the road. Sweet. Okay. They didn't want me to win that. After I said sweet, and then they really did not want me to win that at all. Did that count? What if they just like deleted all of my progress in the tournament? Did that count as a win? What? I entered the game 13 minutes ago and it kicks me out? I think that's a new record. It's never kicked me out of the game that quickly before. I mean, I haven't recorded an episode right before this one, so I've literally only been in the game today for 13 minutes. And then it kicks me out. Usually it's after an hour, but 13 minutes? It's not cool. Not cool, game. Maybe they're just like, you can't be playing tournaments again? What? That's unheard of. Okay. Did it not count? Oh my god, you're joking. That is messed up. I played all of the races in the Novice Cup. I got no points for it. Not one bit. It didn't count it at all.
Well, I'm a bona fide racing expert, you know.
Wait, it... Hold on. Okay. Look at this picture now and tell me what's wrong with it. I don't have the trophy. I got no points for it. I got no points for completing the Novice Cup because that was the end of the 4th race, so therefore I definitely completed it. Right? I'm not wrong there. I definitely completed it. But then, 3 of 4 tickets. Excuse me. What? 3 of 4 tickets. It counted as a ticket, but it didn't count my progress. That is really messed up. I used a ticket for 0 progress and then it kicks me out. That makes me angry. That makes me really angry. I don't feel like playing it right now. It makes me so angry that I don't feel like playing this cup again. You guys, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Is it race time yet?
Alright, I'm back. Let us go back to doing this tournament up here. Okay. Still says 0 trophies. By the way, I did
Racing expert, you know.
take like a 24-hour break instead of just like an hour break. I did take like a 24-hour break, so it is now the next day and it didn't save my progress. So that's upsetting. I thought, maybe if I came back after a long time, then it'd be like it would give me back my progress that I did. But it did not. That is really upsetting. Really upsetting. Anyways, let's get back into it. That is 4 races that I did. Wasted. Wasted. Big waste of time. I did them for nothing. I did those races for nothing, but yet they're staying in the episodes because I want you guys to see how messed up that is. And again, it's saying lost connection with the server. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. I'm not supposed to get angry on camera, but I literally just entered today.
Greetings and salutations.
Okay. Also, I guess since I'm here, let me get my login bonus. Sure. I got shards for Donald. Great. Okay. Do you want to play along this time? This is the only game that ever says that I lost connection. Race 2? Race 2? I didn't even start race 1. What the heck is happening? Now it says I'm on race 2. Did I win the first race? I'm so confused. Did it use a ticket? I mean, I guess I did win the first race, right? If I am on race 2. I just skipped the first race. Okay. The game thinks that that's how it could make up for losing my progress. Yeah, that doesn't help. Because I still have my lost progress. I guess now I lost only 3 races and not 4 races, but still. I still have lost progress. The game, you could not make up for that. You would not make up for that unless you just give me the trophy now, because I got the trophy. I had the trophy yesterday when I played. I did the first race. I did the second race. I did the third race and the fourth race. It kicks me out at the very end of the fourth race. And then I lose my progress. Also, this is the only game to ever say my connection is bad, so my connection is not bad. This is the only game to ever glitch because of my connection. To ever start glitching because of my connection, so something is up with this game. My connection cannot be bad. I get full bars all the time. So that's really upsetting. And also, I literally just entered the game, and then it's like, your connection is bad, we're resetting you to the main menu. I was just there. I was just there, at the main menu. And then, on top of losing my connection, it uses a ticket, even though I didn't do the race. And then it, kicks me out. And then I come back to see that it says race 2 of 4. So therefore I use my other ticket. Which I'm okay with that part, just because it didn't start me back at the first race when I used my ticket. So then, therefore, in order to do the first race, I would have used 2 tickets. Which I'm fine with, because it didn't have me do the first race. But still, the most upsetting part is that this is the only game that tells me I have bad connection. And I lost my progress for 3 races. And I have to just I have to do them again. Why do I have to do them again? Okay, anyways, that's my whole rant. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Maybe the game was penalizing me for not doing tournaments for a really long time. So then it's like, yeah, we're just gonna take all your progress away. And what is this glitch? Okay, we're just gonna take all your progress away and, you know, teach you a lesson for missing out on tournaments for so long. That's what they were thinking. Okay, now that is the end of my discussion. Yeah, let's change topic. Change the topic. I am going to be trying to contact Gameloft and tell them their game is bad. It's a bit of an exaggeration, but I'm going to say something on their Discord or whatever. I did it for Dreamlight Valley. I'm going to do it for Disney Speedstorm. I find it... Okay, this is not part of the same rant from, you know, about the whole taking away my progress thing. This is a different rant. I am going to say that you know what? I forgot what I was going to say. Maybe it wasn't a good rant. If I couldn't remember what I was going to say. It was something about this game. No. It wasn't about this game. It was about both games. I'm going to say, and you guys could feel free to disagree all you want. Let me know. Let me know how you feel that they're doing a good job. But I feel that Gameloft shouldn't have made games if they didn't know how to develop those games. Like, I mean, I guess they know how to develop the games. But what I'm saying is, if every single update is gonna come with more bugs, what's the point of making a game? That's all I'm gonna say, and I've said it before. I'll keep saying it until this game starts not glitching anymore. I feel like, I mean, this is the first time, you know, Dreamlight Valley was the first time I ever heard of Gameloft, so I don't know what other games they have. Do they only have Speedstorm and Dreamlight Valley? Let me know. But I feel like with the great team they have, by the way, they have a cool team. They keep giving us cool new updates for games. They have a really nice development team. You know, I've seen their videos, but with each update only comes with more bugs, like more new glitches, more new bugs. You know? With every update comes new things that people have to complain about. And it's never been different. It's never been different. With Disney Speedstorm, it's been like that since the very beginning. With Dreamlight Valley, whenever they release a new update, it seems fine the first week, I would say. And then I start seeing the bugs after that. First 2 weeks, maybe. And then I start seeing the bugs after that. But with every season of Disney Speedstorm, though, I see the bugs all the time. So, yeah. Stop telling me I have bad connection, because I don't. I really don't. Okay, I got the gold cup. Look at that. Yay. I did it. And then I got the calendar rewards. Look at that bug. That was supposed to show to me so long ago. Okay. And then I get the gold cup again. What?
I knew I could do
I'm so confused. Okay. Well, I got the gold cup. Cool.
I'm ready. I rotated my tires.
Okay, I still have 3 or 4 tickets, so I'm happy with that. Let's do this cup. Hopefully not get kicked out, and everyone will be happy. Maybe. Maybe everyone will be happy. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of all of the rants that I have given. And I feel like this is way smoother if you're playing on PC.
Movies today.
I feel like this is way smoother if you're playing on PC. I've seen people playing on PC. I see no bugs, no glitching whatsoever. Dreamlight Valley is easier to play on PC apparently because they have more things. It's more fun to play on PC, I would imagine. I'm a console kind of gal. I could never get used to PC. But yeah, I think it's just better on PC. What they should have done is not develop this game for console. That's what they should have done. Just don't put it on console. I would be happy because I wouldn't have to spend all of this time being stressed out over time limited seasons. I wouldn't mind that. I mean honestly, I would have probably if they only had it on PC. Imagine if this game was only on PC as well as Dreamlight Valley. If it was only on PC, I probably would have been like, you know what, I really want to check out Dreamlight Valley because that game looks super fun. You know? You know, I would have been like that. I'm just like, they should move it to console. Boy, was I wrong. I'm drinking chocolate milk, by the way, you guys. Chocolate milk helps me deal with my anger. Anyways, it's time for Happy Kiara. I'm all good now. I'm done with my rant. I don't know if you guys like hearing me talk about games like that, but I mean, hey, it's true. They need to do a better job developing their games. Anyways, I'm done. Let's stop talking. Let's just focus. Go, Goofy! Yay! Goofy is one of my least favorite characters ever. No shade thrown to Goofy. I've just never seen Mickey Mouse, so I don't have like I don't have any feelings for Goofy. You know, towards him being a character. I've never seen Mickey Mouse before in my life. I don't think I have. You know what? I might have, but of course it was a really long time ago because, you know, I was probably 4 years old maybe when I saw it. Maybe I saw like a few episodes here and there. I know my little brother was a huge fan of Mickey Mouse when he was like 3. So I saw parts. I learned learned more about the characters. I found out that they have pets, which is a little strange considering they're animals that are meant to be pets. But and then they have pets. But yeah, I of course knew about Mickey Mouse before my little brother did because you know, he's like the mascot for Disney, right? How many points am I supposed to end with on by the end of this? Because I get 12 points for getting first place. So 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12 is 48. 48. I think I noticed by the end of last... Oh my god, you're joking.
Were we making one of them how-to movies today?
Okay. Kick me out. Please, do it. Kick me out. I'm waiting. Thank you. Okay. 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 What was I saying? It was like... What was I saying? Game, you made me forget my train of thought.
Oh boy, is it race time yet?
I really forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Okay, please don't tell me I lost that progress of the first race. Race 4 or 4? Okay. Okay. Wasn't I on race 3? Oh yeah, now I remember what I was saying. So you get, for getting first place on every race, you get 12 points. So it's going to be a total of 48 by the end. I think last race I had a total of 36 by the end. And that's because they didn't have me play the first race, right? So that's interesting how I ended with 36 but still won. That's interesting. So I think by the end of this one I'm going to have 36 again because I didn't play the third race. They didn't have me play the third race. So I skipped another race. I wonder if this is only for like the goofy tournaments, or does this happen with all the tournaments? Do they like just keep skipping? Now, if it could do that 2 more times, like have me skip races, then honestly all is forgiven. Because I lost, I mean, it did still be a big waste of time because I wasted my time doing 4 races that wouldn't even count in the end. But if I could miss 2 more races because the game keeps kicking me out, then that makes up for the 4 races I missed. All won't be forgiven, but I'll start thinking about forgiving. Forgive and forget. I'll start thinking about it. Chances are all will not be forgiven, but I'll think about it. Why do you keep getting the shield? He keeps getting the shield. The shield. Like, I've gotten that so many times. I understand you want to be protected, but it's a bit too many of the shield. A bit too much. Oh my god, there's another one. Yeah, it's like every other block that I get, every other item I get, is gonna be the shield. Whee! Okay, here we go. Okay, so I got kicked out twice. That's like half forgiven for me missing those 4 races. Alright, I got the gold cup. Cool. When it tells me that, that means I actually got it, right? If it kicks me out after that, then I still have it, right? Because I got it. Right? I think so. Another tier up. 37. It keeps telling me I get the gold cup. Look, I got it 3 times, you guys. I'm so great. I'm way more amazing than I thought because I got the same cup 3 times. Is that a microphone? What is that supposed to be? It looks like a microphone, but part tuba? Or part golf club. Alright, anyways. This one it looks like a suitcase. Recommended level 30, so I think for that one I might want to upgrade him some more. Just so I could guarantee that I'll be ahead of everybody. We'll just do 35. I'm okay with that.
You betcha.
Alright. Oh, I forgot to see how many points I had at the end of the last race. I forgot to check, because I don't think it was a full 48. It was like 28. It's like 35 or something like that. 36. Alright, here we go. Super Cup. Super Cup.
Well, here goes nothing.
What? Okay. Okay. I'm cool with it. What the heck just happened? Wait. Okay, that was weird. I couldn't control myself for a sec. You guys saw, like, how far to the left I was going? It was like drifting, but bad. I was trying to move to the right, but it kept going to the left. Okay, this is not looking good. 7th place. Okay, okay. Here we go. Let's go, Goofy. Faster, faster, faster. Faster, faster, faster. Be the best. Be the best that you could be. I know you could do better than that. 3rd place. 2nd place. Ah, 2nd place. Oh, 3rd place. What? Where did the 2nd place person come from? Okay, I ended in 3rd place. It's still good. I just have to get 1st place the next, you know, next 3 races. I'm okay with 3rd place. I'm okay with that. I had a bad start, and something was happening to my controller. I don't know what, but something was. Also, my joystick is broken, guys. I don't think that's the reason. Just the rubber is coming off of it. Like the rubbery part of the controller stick is coming off. I use these controllers too often, I think. It's been a long time since I got a new pair, but I can't get a new pair now because, you know, the Switch 2 is coming out soon. And these controllers will not work for the Switch 2, so. Okay. Just get all these boosts. Nobody will catch up. Not gonna say anything about that. And I was at the end of the race too. That doesn't count. Game. That doesn't count. For the whole, you know, messing up 4 of my races. That doesn't count. Because I was already at the end. It only counts if you stop me at the beginning.
Gosh, I'm just happy to help.
Race 3 of 4. Wasn't I on race 3 before?
Oh boy.
I thought I was on race 3 before. If it's the same map, then yes I was. Is it the same map? Because I don't think they repeat maps. No, it's a different one. Okay. Okay, well, that doesn't count because I'm already at the end of it, so... Okay, I guess I just teleported to the next race. Did it get points for the last race? Because I was about to win. Did it even get points for it? Please tell me I got points for it. I cannot believe that happened 3 times. I cannot believe that happened 3 times in one episode. It's never happened that much. I think either something's wrong with the Goofy tournament, or everything is wrong with this game. That's all it is. The weird thing about losing connection is also that it fixes itself instantly, like right after it says I lost connection. Like it says lost connection, retrying, and then the next second it's like connection reestablished and then teleporting you to the main menu. Why do you have to teleport me to the main menu even though I got my connection back? Like, just don't do that and I'll be okay with losing connection. As long as I could get the connection back. Also, why do I need connection to do tournaments? I feel like you need connection to do ranked multiplayer, but this is single player, so I don't think connection should matter. Because these are computer players. I really don't think it should matter. So, that's even more frustrating now that I thought about that. Like, I could understand going to the main menu if I'm in ranked multiplayer. You know? I could understand doing that if I'm in ranked multiplayer because, you know, there's real people. Which is what you need connection for, right? Any game that you need Wi-Fi for is pretty much because you'll be against real people. The games that don't even require Wi-Fi, you know, like on your phones, the games that don't require Wi-Fi, you're never gonna be like talking to real people, battling real people, anything that deals with real people, which is why you don't need Wi-Fi for those games. I mean, I guess since this game does have ranked multiplayer in it, I guess it doesn't matter what mode I'm on, it still all requires Wi-Fi.
Here I go.
But it's just annoying. That's all it is. It's just annoying. Got a bad start because I was drinking some chocolate milk. But we're in first place. It's all good. Alright, let's get some nitro fuel. Final lap. People are catching up to me. I'm looking at the mini map. They're catching up. They're catching up to me. It's Donald. Donald is catching up to me. Okay, I think I'm losing them. Way out in the lead.
Hey everybody, sandwiches are on me.
Alright. We finally got through it, you guys. Finally got through it. The game did not make up for all its mistakes, but we finally got through this tournament. I feel relieved about that because, yeah, this episode took longer than I wanted to record.
Hey everybody, sandwiches are on
Alright,
me.
so let's see. You know, whenever I do Minnie Mouse's tournament next, we'll see if it has the same amount of difficulties as Goofy. Because if it does, then I think Goofy's tournament is just the only one that's borked. And everyone should just stay away from Goofy. His tournament. Just stay away from his tournament. Alright. Anyways, that is where I'll call it for this episode, you guys. Let me know if you agree with what I said. Let me know if you disagree. I don't really care. Let me know. I read all comments. And yeah, hopefully this game still continues to bring great content. I give you a clap to that. You guys, I will see you guys in the next episode.